as long as I can remember, technological progression has been rapid and an important part of this decade. There have been many advantages and disadvantages to introducing new technology to our society, but nevertheless, it has been a superior way to keep people in touch. Over the past two decades, technology has brought friends, families, businesses, and teams together through the progressive production of new devices and applications. This advanced pathway of communication could be tied back to the production of the internet, television, or even the radio. But I believe this new line of connecting started out with the creation of FaceTime on mobile devices. FaceTime was first launched on June 24th of 2010. Roberto Garcia, the creator, wanted to create a way for people to experience a moment or a memory with family members and friends, even if they weren't able to be there physically. In an article titled FaceTime Creator Details Its History by Shara Timken, Garcia says that in an important FaceTime call with his mother-in-law was when he realized how important and impactful FaceTime was. It was the proudest moment in his life, in his career. His mother-in-law could not be at the birth of his daughter in 2011, and so they FaceTime called her. As he recalled, we heard her bawling in crystal clear audio in the moments afterward. She told me she felt like she was right there. That's what we aimed for when we created FaceTime. This new platform of connection between families and friends brought everyone closer together. It allowed people to be together even when they couldn't meet in person. A few years down the road, technological advancements are no longer just in our pocket, but they're in our home as well. As we all know, Alexa and Google Home have been our trusty companions, where we can ask them any question and give them any command, like making a list, playing our favorite song, or even setting an alarm. But Amazon and Google wanted something more. These two devices only gave an audio, and they wanted something visual to connect better with their audience. Amazon created the Echo Show. They said that with Skype calling, you can stay in touch with friends and families in over 150 countries. The Amazon Echo Show does everything Alexa does, commands, and you can ask it questions. It can bring up, you can use a search engine on it, but it also provides the visual addition with live streaming of movies and music videos, and even FaceTime calls. This allows for an instant communication with people who you care about from any corner of the world, any corner of your house. Along with this, Google, Amazon's lead competitor in the in-home devices, created the Nest Hub. They have the same price and the same features, but nonetheless, it is just widening the platform of in-home devices. I didn't bring it up to show which one is better, but more to just provide information and intel that there are more than one in-home visual and audio device. In a review by Matt Janser, he notes that the experience of technology from the first Google Nest Hub, which was only 7 inches, to the 10-inch one, which is the first of its time with a camera, which opens up a lot more capabilities from using it as a security camera to making video calls. This proves that companies have realized the ability that a camera device adds to a product, and that it keeps communication between people even if they are apart. These in-home devices have become very helpful with the recent pandemic of the coronavirus. Although this pandemic has separated and secluded us from physical social interaction, we have found ways to communicate through technology. My team is a prime example. We have been separated since spring break. That's pretty much 3 months. But we've been able to keep in touch and have meetings and work out together, and even find ways to have team bonding over the internet. Our main hub is Zoom. Zoom's main purpose is to help businesses and organizations bring their teams together in a frictionless environment. They also provide an easy, reliable cloud platform for video, voice, content sharing, and chat messaging. When this pandemic first came out, a couple companies came out with new apps and ways to better their reach in the community. One, including Netflix, came out with an extension to Google Chrome on March 18, 2020 called Netflix Party. It was a way to connect thousands of people, friends and family, to watch all thousands of Netflix shows together. The extension connected multiple people, multiple devices on any internet connection. Companies have been broadening their spectrums of how technology can shape communication, and with COVID-19, I believe there will be more progression in technology in this way. In conclusion, technology has been something that has helped us enlarge our community as a whole. A century ago, we would only have face-to-face communication with a couple people in our town, maybe send letters to people we knew who lived miles away. But it could measure up to nothing like today. Today, we can talk to hundreds of people every day with just the touch of a finger. I hope I've been able to open your eyes to how technology is something that we should be thankful for. It has expanded our community from just a couple blocks to hundreds of